G'day, time, my fuzzy ice. Welcome back to Animal Crossing Wild World Day 118 at May 7th, May 7th, 7:44. Gonna do what we do as always do in this town. So, without further ado, let's get going. Apparently, so there's not much news to talk about. Nothing major going on in my own life. Hey, Locker, how goes it? But one thing that was apparently presented, you've been playing Pokemon Games of Darkness? Gales of Darkness? Nice! Good game! Good game. I'll have to get to it sometime. Gale of Darkness. But one thing, Nintendo apparently announced that there's a new Star Fox game coming out. And I thought, okay, good. Or, I guess, whatever. I don't hate the Star Fox games. Was wearing before, bone shirt. I want to keep the bone shirt. I don't hate the Star Fox games. I think my favorite one, is Star Fox Assault. And I did enjoy Star Fox Adventure, though it was the first Star Fox game I played, really, so... And also I like platforming collectathons, so I'm kind of biased there. But yeah, there was like, oh, a new Star Fox is coming out. That's great! I looked at it, and they're going for a lot more of a, realistic, animal look. Which I'm like, okay. Something different, something new to try out. One ugly fellow. Like, it's not... Oh, dear Fuzzy. I was thinking about you while drinking my tea, which is strange, because you only drink coffee. I do not drink coffee. Your sentimental mother. I am the opposite of that, actually. And then Lyle. Yeah, so they have a new game out. Star Fox and crew look a lot more realistic, which I'm on the fence about. I like their, like, more cartoony style personally out of the two. I think it's kind of weird for them to go more realistic. And then I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I heard news where I went, oh. That the new Star Fox game is going to be the, I guess, 5th remake of the Star Fox 64, or the original Star Fox. And I was like, why? You have so many games in the Star Fox franchise. Honestly. Honestly, there are so many to choose from. If you're going to remake. But even beyond that, no, that's not my real thought. It's, why are you remaking Star Fox 64 for like a 5th time now? Because we had the original Star Fox, which was SNES, then Star Fox 64. And then I know there was the 3DS one that came out that was like that. You had Adventures, which was different. You had Assault, which was different. So I don't know. Oh, they had the Wii U one where you like use the controls to pilot the ship. I can't remember what that one was called, but there was that one. And now we're getting another remake, which at the very least with this one, they're changing up the art style. Like I said, they look more realistic and detailed animals. Maybe that's more what they're going for. They have to change up the art style to look more realistic with how powerful the Switch 2 is. Which is fine. They look fine. I can still tell what they are. They still look good in my eyes. I know a lot of people are going to hate it, and people do hate it, because it's going against what Star Fox originally was. And it's like, I get that point of view. I get people not liking the new Star Fox if it's going to look, like, hyper-realistic. Not everyone is into that sort of, design philosophy. Like I said, I'm fine with it. I do prefer the other versions better. I think they had... Maybe we're just used to them. But, like, by the love of God, or love of all things holy, why are you remaking Star Fox again? And it sucks. It sucks that is the way that the Star Fox franchise has gone. It's like the monkey paw. I wish to have another Star Fox game. Okay, but it's going to be a remake of a game that already came out. And it's like, that's good? Question mark? Like I said, I've played the original Star Fox. It's fine. I played the remake I played Star Fox 64. It is pretty good. I get why people would like it. It's not my favorite form of gameplay, being a rail shooter. But like, yeah, it's fun. It's engaging. The boss was neat. I look at it and I do go, okay, I get why people would like this. But again, like I said, the only games I've really played have been the original Star Fox 64, and Star Fox Adventure and Assault. And like I said when we went into this, Star Fox Adventure, I get why people don't like it, and even to me, it's one of those things where they changed the core series so much that it's like, yeah, no, I no. But it's still fun. Like I said, I like it. I wish Sakurai or whoever it was who said, hey, oh, hey, Skippy, can't believe it's already 7 o'clock. Stop by earlier. Lots of you crying. What do you want to do? Tell me gossip. Later on May 10th is Patty's birthday. I always knew. 7th right now. I knew my present is going to be one of a hanger or banger. Well, not exactly. But it's around those lines. But yeah, so like I said, I've played Adventure. In learning that it was Sakurai or someone else came in and said, hey, this looks cool, make it Star Fox characters. I do wish that they didn't do that. I don't think it outright, like, ruins the Star Fox lore. And in fact, I would like them to do more ground-based missions and whatnot. I think, like, the problem with Star Fox Assault, if you don't know, is the only time they went back to the if you don't know even the Star Fox franchise, the main series is about flying through space in a linear fashion, shooting down planes as you go to get points, fighting bosses, and then continuing on to another galaxy. There are multiple different paths to take, each with their own difficulty, so as you go, they get more difficult, but you also get more lore. More lore, or just things happening that expand on the story. With the harder modes you go, the more sick and twisted it usually gets. I'm half tempted to say like Star Fox 64's thing, but because it's an old game. You know what? Spoiler alert for Star Fox 64. If you don't want to know Star Fox 64, I'll wave my hand when I'm done talking about it. Okay, we are going into it now. So Star Fox 64 had 3 paths. Easy, medium, hard. And they all followed the same routine. You'd go through an area, you'd clear it out. partway through the story, Team Wolf would appear, and Team Wolf would try and stop you. You'd beat them, and then you go on. It would lead all the way to the final planet, where Team Wolf would once again appear, trying to stop you. And in the easy mode, Team Wolf all the way through were just normal. They are their normal selves all the way through, nothing major happens. But if you play on the hardest difficulty, when you get to the place when... When you get to the place where, when you get to the end of the hard mode difficulty, Star Wolf appears again, and this time they are roboticized. They are part robotic, and then the boss gets crazier, weirder on harder mode. It's great. But like, that's how it was. An easy, medium, and hard path that was, you know, harder as it went on. Anyways, we're done talking. Hello. Anyone who muted up, hello. Chew on that. Chew on that. This, Jay. The less a person comments in the day, the more he talks during meals. But that's okay. People watching. Yeah, we can 5 different people or else. Spooky. I kind of get that messaging. Because the more you do, the more tired you are, the less you're likely to yap. You ain't gonna be yapping when you're dead tired. But yeah, but that's kind of how the Star Fox games went. And with Star Fox Adventure, it changed it up where you're going from planet to planet. And there were intermediate Star Fox moments when you're going between planets. But they weren't major, there wasn't a lot going on. And I don't think there were any boss battles at all in the in-between planet space areas and whatnot. Which, you know, when that's what the game is made around, it's kind of disappointing. I think they could have put it in a lot better. Oh, sick. Ugh, I'm not going to touch that. But that was Star Fox Adventure, and like I said, I think that's a great idea for a game. Going from place to place, trying to help them out and whatnot. And the sad thing is, because a lot of people hate Adventure, we will never get a game that can do it really, really well. It should have stuck to Rare's own protagonist going through, which I think was Crystal, and they turned her into the damsel in distress. I may be wrong. Meaning, I've been a full of sugar, spice, and everything nice. But you know, something you need spice to refill. Oh, right. Wanted something, didn't you? I'm here to talk. You know, every day as my life is being boring and the last. Oh, how. If only had some brown furniture. That would show it. Brown furniture. Got it. So, Star Fox Assault Adventure kind of ruined that. We'll never get I don't think we'll ever get a good blend of fighting battles through space / taking missions on the ground. Unless it was already in a game that I don't know about, because that could be a thing. But either way, like I said, I would like that. I would like there to be a Star Fox where you actually, instead of having like one signature mission, have like different missions come out throughout your adventure. You have the one main one, stop Andross, probably. It's always fucking Andross. Which Andross, I will say, really cool villain. Don't take my it's always fucking Andross thing as a, like, oh god, no. Because Andross is actually a really cool villain. I like him a lot. He worked really well for the franchise, and he's really terrifying, especially in the hardest mode of Star Fox 64. Oh, look at that. He's better. But anyways, I talking about? Starbucks assault, yeah. So... But yeah, I think that would be cool. Like, having missions where you're going around the galaxy, you have to, like, fight above a planet to make sure it doesn't get taken over. You could even have a thing where, like, you go to a planet to save it, you fight enemy forces in the sky and whatnot, and then you, like, move on and whatnot, you know. You do missions on the planet, you do whatever missions they have. Oh, I need you to go over here and defeat these guys. Can you go help this person over here? They're being attacked. Can you bring me this? I need this in order to make a better weapon. I don't know. The general, like, oh, I need help type of thing, probably. And then what you can do is have, if you don't go to a planet for a while, it'll slowly build up enemy forces trying to take it over. And you can go to the planets and help them out by, like, upgrading their systems and whatnot. I think that'd be cool. It's 8 o'clock. And you could go to these places and, like, make, what was I gonna say? You can make... And you can upgrade, like, their defenses and whatnot. And they can bring in more money for you through that. I think that would be a pretty cool way of doing a game like Star Fox. Which is very reminiscent of stuff. Like, I think Assassin's Creed had stuff like that in it. It's a very classic, like, build your town up, give it defenses so it can survive longer, and whatnot. And just overall be fun. Oh, come on. I wasn't paying attention. I even saw it say sun and just didn't think anything of it. But, like, that would be a good way of doing it. Having a fun way, needing you to go back to places, do missions. New missions can arise on planets you've already been to. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all know the drill. It's a classic, It's a classic way of doing, like, making it more engaging and whatnot, and I think Star Fox would work really well for that. But we'll probably never get that. We didn't do that one yet. We're not there yet. No, we've got the money from the thing, so we don't have to worry about it at all. But yeah, anyways. And the other thing they've done, and because I like Star Fox Adventure, but again, it was one of the first games I played in the series. It was the first one I played in the series. I like platforming adventure and, like, rare games like that. So it was, to me, I thought it was really good. Probably not the best if I go back and play it. But it was still fun for me. Which is the main thing when playing any game, is you want it to be fun. But anyways, so yeah, that happened. Shit, not enough time. Anyways, the other game I really liked was Star Fox Assault, because it kind of did what I want, and what I'm talking about. You'd have a map, you'd have more of a linear map than Star Fox 64, where you'd kind of go through missions, and then all the missions have, like, medal bases, and so it's like, hey, defeat this many enemies, do it in this time limit, and you'd get, like, a medal or whatnot, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. No, get out of here, get out of here! Someone else is around. Cube! But there were missions like, oh, in this mission you're flying through space and you destroy stuff. Like in a rail shooter. Oh, here you need to go inside the building and, like, fight off people as you detonate something. And with that, It was very nice. I think the story was also very dark, which I enjoy darker stories and whatnot. Really well done. Again, it's been many years, so maybe I'm misremembering. But I remember liking it. It was a fun one. I had a good romp through it. No, I did the rocks. I did the rocks. It was a good game. I liked it. Again, how much of that, of me liking it, is nostalgia for it? Who knows? But it is, if people ask me, it is one of my favorite games, though I should play it again sometime soon. After we get through all the other Star Fox games. But yeah. And so, again, to hear them going back to the drawing board again to remake the game, especially a fifth time, like, if this was, oh, hey, we're gonna remake Star Fox 64, and we've never done any remakes of the Star Fox franchise before, with the better graphics, we can really do a good job at enhancing everything that we did before, but better, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, there you go, you have a plan, you're gonna make everything better. But with there being 5 games in the series, it does really feel like they're just said, like, we like Star Fox, we want to work on Star Fox, we don't want to do anything new with Star Fox, or we don't have any faith that anything new will be good in Star Fox, so we're gonna remake the game again. And again, it's just, for me, why? I think there's so many interesting things you can do with the Star Fox thing. Like, I gave an example. Have it where you're going through different places, meeting different people and cultures in the Star Fox universe. We close the closet? We don't really see, we don't really, I don't think we really see many different, like, communities in the games. Besides, alright, we got it all. Let's just shake for money. We don't really see many, world besides Adventure. In any many communities aside from Adventure. Again, maybe there are in other games and you do. I may be wrong, but I really feel like you can do it. I don't think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? 10 still? There we go. If it works, it'll be 13. And there's the pitfall. And there's Blair. Hey, Mr. Fuzzy, how's this coming on? Perfecto. Oh, really? You capping? Oh, you use something like this. Here, take the illusionary wall. Good for you. Oh, thank you. Now I can't see this flower. Hopefully I got it. But yeah, so I'm excited for the next Star Fox game. Again, it's not a franchise I really care about, but I know other people do. And I do want to see more of it. I'm sure when they do the remake, it will be really good. It won't just be half-assed. Oh, we already talked to you. You know what the song is? Our town tune. First one from Sword. That's right, you captain. I recognize it despite me being tone deaf. Since you tries. A robo wall. Thank you. Everyone's singing our town song. But yeah, that's the most exciting thing that's happened to me, though. New Star Fox game that I don't fully care about being announced. But it is. Oops, what it is. And I know with the release or news of Star Fox getting a game, the F-Zero franchise lovers are just bashing their head against the wall. Star Fox? Why does Star Fox get a 5th edition to their, a 5th edition to their game series, or a 5th remake of their game series? When F-Zero can do so much more! Which also, I don't really care about F-Zero. I think I've played the first F-Zero game, I think all the way through. I had to use save states because, by gosh, it is fucking tough. That's the point of it. To me, though, I feel like it drops you into the deep end right away, and it's just not for me in that way. Whoa, Fuzzy. Your face looks terrible. Alright, I'm alright. Alright. Oh, jeez. Hi again. If I had opened, I would take over the world. Mwahaha. I'll pause. Fascinating. Keep an eye on whoever that is. It is kind of strange. Yeah, I gawked at it. But yeah. Anyways. There we go. There's your... Pink Fuzzy actually has a rant to go on for the full time playing Animal Crossing Wild World. Did it rain recently in the game? No, I guess not. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I am excited. I hope they do bring back, with the Switch 2, more games. Like, one of my favorite obscure games is, Chibi Robo. I played the first one. I played Park Patrol, and Ziplash. And none of them have been as good as, the first. I know there is one that I want to get. That is a sequel that is more like the first one, where you play... Or you're helping out an older Jenny fix up her place. And that's one where I'm like, I want to play that. That sounds fun. Because I like Chibi Robo. There's something about going around, cleaning the house, helping people with their simple problems, and just unlocking more and more of the house to go through. I just find it really fun. Alright, let's sell. Shop at Nooks and the Able Sister, and then call it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Give me a second. Like, if I had a vote on, like, hey, what's the next, franchise that's, Nintendo has kind of ignored, I think Chibi Robo would be it. Going back to the way the first game is, where you have a big house to explore. As you go through and get more happiness points, you can buy more stuff to allow you to explore more, and then you meet different toys who are having their own crises and whatnot, and you can help them. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun. I wish they would make a new one. Whether they will or won't, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, let's see. That's the water dunking thing. We have that. Birdcage. I think we have the backpack. I think we have all of this. The cow wanted brown furniture. I think that counts as brown furniture. But yeah, where's the new Chibi Robo? And like, if you have a Chibi Robo, like, it's weird to me that Chibi Robo never went back to how it originally was. Besides the sequel. And don't get me wrong. No, you can get me wrong. I think Park Patrol is very one note. It's very one note. It's very much, once you start the game, you understand what you're doing. You're just doing it for the rest of the game. Not much else to it. There's just not much else to it. We need a green wall. And yeah, you just kind of be doing the same thing of planting trees, spinning a disc at a certain speed in order to make them grow faster or grow at all. It was very easy to, like, manipulate a market. That's not even manipulating, it's just playing by their rules in order to get the most money. Because in the game, you could actually pick the flowers that you planted. And if you... and there's a stall that every single day they'd ask for a different color flower. And there was a thing where if you do well enough, you get like rainbow colored flowers. But all you'd have to do, either selling rainbow flowers in general would give you the most amount of money because it counts as every single color, or you'd have to wait for a special day and then sell it, but then you'd get a lot of money that way. And it was very, very, I think it was very, very easy to do that, to get a lot of the rainbow flowers and whatnot. Hello to you too. Take this. Oh, hey. That's nice. And then, like, Zipline turned the cleaning maintenance type of game and made it into a platformer, which, like I said before, I do like platformers. It was a side-scrolling platformer where you'd, like, go through levels, you'd find some things, and then you'd, you know, do whatever. And I remember it being fine. Though I saw I think it was Scott the Woz did a video on it, and he said he's like, oh yeah, you don't even get to choose where you go. A wheel kind of spins, and you go wherever the wheel lands. You can manipulate it or something, but it's not really concrete, so you could go back to the areas you've already been. And sometimes you have to go back to areas in order to get money. And I was there like, is that how the game worked? It's been so long. But yeah, I know it wasn't my favorite of all the games. Obviously, it's going against what Chibi Robo originally was. Beautiful. No, I'm done. I'm gonna go check Able Sisters and then call it a day. Yeah, but I want a new Chibi Robo. Give us a big house to explore with different toy characters to meet and whatnot that have all sorts of different problems. And we have to collect items in order to progress farther. But yeah. But we'll see. Apparently there's also scary talks about Nintendo's, like, what are they, shareholders asking them to raise the price on the... You don't have the Danger shirt? On the Switch 2s. And I don't know if that's just games or if it's like just a console. Sky shirt. I thought I had something that was called Sky. Guess not. Alright, well. Finish my thought first. Yeah, so they might be putting up the price on stuff, which is scary. Hopefully not games, but I don't know. Also not the system. But also Nintendo's been really weird and being more focused on money over like happiness a lot of the times, I feel. The Switch 2 Tour Room the Switch 2 Welcome Tour, if that was made like 5 to 10 years ago, it would be 100% free for the console. It would be a in-box download thing that you could get. Which now it's, it would be like a Wii Sports chat thing for the game. But it's whatever. Either way, thank you, my fuzziest, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next anytime. Take care.